Alright, here we are at the forge, and we saved Sua over here, or Saw, the fire elemental, by throwing the staff into the forge, which I really wish I could have kept the staff because it was kind of awesome. But anyway, threw it in there, and now it's time to go save the White Witch. So we are going to warp to the prison.
Prison.
Prison. Alright, let's go save her. Da-da. Da-da-da. Ya-da-da-da. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Now, did we both get the rune, or did just I get it?
I think just you.
Rune. Check your inventory. I don't think I have a rune. Oh, fire rune. Duh. It'll be nice if it was kind of fiery. This is your White Witch, then. And you're sure you want to free her, are you? Even our mad Boreas wouldn't have wasted such precious ice on a petty criminal. Whatever, she did find herself here. She must have been rather severe indeed. But I am in your debt, and I would be remiss not to honor your request. Shield your eyes, Source Hunter. To melt the ice of this refinement, I need to summon an equally rare flame. Hi, hello there.
Gods, it's colder than a witch's teat. How very callous of Leandra to inter her only sister in a barren tundra for eternity. Come now, Source Hunter, is that the masquerade? Well, what a motley crew we are. Isn't there somewhere a bit warmer we might discuss matters? What do you mean by masquerade? We are members of the Order of the Source Hunters. Ah, yes, of course. Don't pardon me. I didn't mean to imply you were very clearly eternal beings in the guise of minor mortals. Not at all. Please, let's do carry on. Are you the White Witch? Oh, yes I am, I suppose, but I do prefer my given name, Akara, that is. Charmed. How'd you become imprisoned here? First things first, Source Hunter. For my freedom, I owe you every imaginable thanks. My soul had withered in this barren prison, and I might not have survived much longer without your help. I must say, though, that a Source Hunter was the last hero I expected to find before me at the moment of my liberation. But what were you asking again? Yes, this horrid winter affair, the corrupted king. Boreas, of all the ghastly brutes to face, I'll tell you now, when I realized exactly where and to whom my sister was consigning me, I was certain I'd never enjoy the sun's warmth again. But neither she nor I anticipated the Source Hunter. That was her mistake and my blessing. Well, I hope I haven't disappointed my own hero. Am I just as white and witchy as you'd hoped? Being accused of murdering the... Oh, I'll do that one last. Tell me more about your sister. My own little sister, if you can imagine. Yet after all she's done, she was always the more ambitious, more exacting of us. And she had no fear of the darkness that so often accompanies Source. Her collusion with King Boreas in confining me here confirms my worst fears. She has become involved with affairs beyond her usual manipulations. She is planning something far greater than I could have anticipated. Until now, I considered my own supervision sufficient to curb the worst of her, but I fear her reach is extended beyond my own. For this reason, with a heavy heart, I will ask you, Source Hunter, to find out exactly how far Leandra has become entwined within the dark arts. You stand accused of murdering the Sicilian High Counselor Jake. Oh yes, what terrible business that. I'm afraid we quite ruined the poor innkeeper's room, didn't we? When all of this hullabaloo has been settled, I'll have to provide him with proper recompense for all the fire and brimstone we brought to his establishment. But forgive me, back to the point. Yes, I suppose it was my hand that killed the counselor, but murder happens to be an awfully grievous word for what happened. I'm more than happy to relay the whole affair if you're interested. What happened the night of Jake's murder? It's a sordid story, to be perfectly frank. Two sisters, a philanderous, treacherous, wizarding fool, death and mayhem. Are you sure you're interested in such things? I love death and mayhem. Sparkle in your eye belies your better nature, Source Hunter. Now I know that it is your duty to get to the heart of this, and in the truth of the events of that night were but one part of a larger and darker matter, a matter in which I'll dare to beg your assistance before we are through with one another. Now, that dreadful night. It starts with two sisters, as I said, myself and my Leandra. We share a bond, you see, a bond of no small import. Our very souls are forged together so that neither of us will survive the other's death. This particular bond also gives us occasional windows into the other's doings, feelings, and senses. One night as I dreamt, I had a sudden revelation, clear as day. No dream, but a vision. Leandra, my own sister, was engaged in carnal embrace with my own paramour, that treacherous visiting fool I mentioned. My heart broke only after I was already halfway to the Sicilian inn where I'd find them. I was determined to catch them in the act, but when I arrived at the King Crab, everything was wrong. Leandra had already fled, and Chancellor Jake stood over the wizard, a knife in both hands, preparing to plunge a dagger into the heart of he who'd broken mine. I couldn't stop him in time. He drove the knife downward with all his strength, and the wizard's blood spilled forth. I had no choice. I couldn't watch him die, so I used the power of long forsworn swords and sacrificed the counselor to save him. His life spared the one he'd intended to take. I woke with the wizard, and we fled before we were seen. If you were any other source hunter, I suppose you'd strike me down where I stand after that terrible mission. Fortunately for us both, you are no other source hunter. I'll take my leave. I hate to extend my own invitation, Source Hunter, but I believe I ought to accompany you to Zigzag's hideout. Oh, do forgive me for presuming that I recognize the imp's essence just about anywhere. This is long-winded.
Yeah.
Both he and you must learn about the darkness that has extended itself into our dearest Rivellon, and I believe I know where we must begin. Ah, but unless that's a bear flailing through the threads of time, I do believe Master Zigzag is on his way. Make way, Source Hunter. Landing in 3, 2...
Hunters, you've done it. Ikara is free. Ah, what good it does to my impish heart to see her safe and bright as ever. We have much to discuss. Come one and all to the end of time. A spot of something warm and a soft glow of the tapestry ought to do us all a bit of good, hmm?
There you are, darling Ikara. You gave us quite the scare indeed. Now, if we're done playing hide and seek, let's not waste a jot more time. Ooh, I just can't wait to pick your every synapse.
After you, Master Zigzag.
So I guess they know each other. We've solved the murder and caught the culprit, yet this case feels anything but
Give
closed.
me a little bit.
What was that?
You heard that too?
Yeah.
Weird. That's... Okay, anyway.
That was very bizarre.
We've solved the murder and caught the culprit. Okay, that's what you said. Okay, there's more to this crime than the simple fact. Killing a killer is hardly the same as killing an innocent after all.
We'll have to learn more before we can assess Ikara's true guilt in this matter. Fortunately, she seems quite eager to tell us about the entire dark affair. How is that romantic? That seems reasonable.
I don't know.
Guess we're going to the end of time, I guess.
Well, actually, I have a question. So,
All right.
King Boreas apparently was guarding...
Hmm? Say that again.
King Boreas?
Yes, what about him?
He was guarding the way to save the well. And I don't remember getting anything to actually, like, finish saving him.
Let me check the quest.
So, we didn't actually make it in the back room in King Boreas' throne room. And I'd like
All
to
right.
complete everyone here in Hyperheim before we leave.
That is fair. I'll meet you over there. Hyperheim Castle.
Yeah. So it'll take me an hour to get there because I keep tripping over all my shit. Oh, thank you.
Naturally, my character decides to walk around the fire.
Yep, and I walked in just a puddle right next to it. It's stupid how easily you trip in this game. Over ice. Like, it's retardedly easy. Like, I understand tripping occasionally, but this is just ridiculous. Nobody
Yeah,
trips
this is
this
pretty-
much.
This is pretty silly. We are basically the clumsiest knights on the planet.
So I'm
God, I
guessing...
cannot wait. I really was just hoping this entire place would burn down by the time we're done with it.
Or I thought it would actually, like, you know, go back to being just a normal place instead of being... sealed than everything else.
Do they have any ideas of how to get through that door?
Not a clue. I think I'm gonna try to read the scroll again. Which I might have actually already tried. Anything on the wall here? Damn it, did King Boreas drop anything? Any keys? Any...
I see a ton of gold back there.
Yeah, it's his treasure room. What does this do? Oh. You who seek the winter treasure, prove your intention, prove your worth. I demand to know, if a friend you be, the name of earthen brother Boreas. Okay, I'm gonna guess is Lurin. Or Lurin? Correct you are, and freely you may enter. Oh, sweet.
Hey, you did it. Good job.
Alright, I figured something out in this game! Yes.
I'm just as surprised as you are.
I know you are. I'm so proud of me.
There's a lot of sentinels, though.
Traps or just sentinels?
I see some sort of trap. It looks like it's a poison trap.
I've got high perception. Let me take a look at this.
Oh, that's not bad.
That could be
That
bad. Alright, at least it's not snowing in here. Let me put the, that was easy.
That's lightning. And there's 2 more watchful sentinels behind as well.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to... Here. You should be able to teleport me through this.
Can't.
Really?
Really? You don't see any switches or anything, do you?
There's a switch to the right. It's right there.
I can't get you in there.
Oh wait. Oh wait, hang on, maybe. Switches on the sides here. No, those guys are invulnerable. I'll say there's these switches on the sides here. My perception is decently high, so I'm assuming that we've gotten most of this here. Man, there's a lot of stuff back here. You see all that gold back there?
I do.
Jeez. There's a tome. I bet that's what has Willie's stuff in it. Door level 10. Alright, let's try backing out and trying to go sneak our way.
I think I see a lever looking around the map.
Oh, really? Where?
It's at the bottom of the stairs. And, hey, come here. I can see something, but it's grayed out for me, so I can't like click it. But I want to see with maybe your perception, it'll let you.
Okay. Oh no, same lever I saw outside. Or it's not a lever, it's just a thing on the wall.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this one isn't one.
Does your helmet give you perception?
Shit. Okay, can't sneak past that guy.
Does your helmet give you perception?
Yes, it does.
How good's your strength? Right, never mind.
Strength.
You said it does.
Yeah. My perception's 7. I mean, it's pretty high. So apparently I can walk up on top of this tower. You see me? So that's a thing. I actually think we need to sneak up there. I really do.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Shit. Ow.
Damn it.
You're on fire.
The hell? Oh, right.
I see. Yeah, see how they turn away?
Yeah.
Okay, so we are gonna need a potion of invisibility or something. Fire resistance, water resistance, poison, earth. Okay, well let's leave here, come back and see if in town we can find potion of invisibility or plus something sneak, something like that.
Okay.
So we'll come back. So we'll go to Silver Glen, I guess, right?
Yep.
Oh, apparently I need to gather you first.
I gotta get near you.
Alright, come on down. Just run, you'll be fine. Where can we find a potion of invisibility? Oh, while we're here, do you want to get rid of Kadra's or whatever the hell his name is?
Look who it is.
Maybe.
I know where the major vendors are that I'm going to go and check. They're inside the tavern. They're all sitting down around the table.
Okay.
My friend Richard.
What does this guy have? Summon Earth Elemental. Can't do that yet. Bless a target. Poison Dart. Nature's Curse. Curse enemies around you. Okay, building crashing down. Nothing super interesting there. He does have a decent amount of gold, though.
Until we meet again.
My friend returns.
Yeah, hush. Let's see. Immune to burning. Winter Blast. Freeze and hurt multiple targets. Not bad. Requires level 16, though. Make a target immune to burning. Cures blind, mute, infectious disease, bleeding, and crippled. Which is pretty nice. 16. Slow a target.
I have a staff I want you to identify.
Okay.
If you can't find any of those potions here, we might need to check size seal.
I think I want to get that. After I finish this. Mace. Hammer. Thingy. Other thingy. Oh, actually not that thingy.
Until we meet again.
Alright, I can cleanse stuff off of people now.
Okay.
Cleansing waters. Put that there.
Until we meet again.
Alright, are you checking the guys inside yet?
Yeah, I'm talking now.
Are you only talking to the skill vendors, or are you talking to the actual people that sell the potions?
I don't know who sells the potions.
These
Some
guys
just
over here
come.
around this other table.
Okay.
Air resistance, large healing potion, purple fabric dye. This guy doesn't have anything. But it does have a lot of cash, though. So. Oh, it's a two-handed staff. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Oh, so it's too expensive for this guy to really pay me. But I'll accept that. Thank you.
Until we meet again.
My friend returns.
Oh, here's lots of potions. Medium, large, minor intelligence, minor speed, constitution, intelligence, medium speed, dexterity, minor perception, fire resistance, air resistance, earth resistance, air, poison, magical armor, telekinesis. Ah, invisibility. 2 invisibility potions.
Well, then it was meant to be.
Booyah. Awesome. Awesome.
You buy them both?
Yeah.
Okay.
Until we meet again.
Well, hello there.
Sending one to you.
Oh.
Sweet.
I'm just gonna see what these guys had because they had some good stuff.
Alright.
Until we meet again.
Well, hello there.
Praise the goddess. I've passed the trial.
Friend, this is most excellent news. Welcome to the Immaculate Vault.
Yes. I can feel the goddess's vigor.
I know I can curse people. It'd be interesting because I could do area of effect now. I could curse groups of enemies and also disease them.
Friend Richard.
Would be pretty nice.
Yeah, I don't think I can do it quite yet.
Alright, well, I'm ready to head back to the castle if you are.
Alright, I'm gonna be ready in just a second. I'm gonna buy this skill. So I think it's different than what I have now. Oops. Sorry, didn't mean for your offer to insult you. We're cool, man. We're cool. Chill out. Oh. Hang on. Am I really maxed out on Geomancer skills? Oh, I guess I am. Poison dart there, which does a little bit, but isn't really crazy.
These goblins are worse than the trolls. Half as
Until
tall
we
and
meet again.
twice as mean.
Let's see, I'm kind of...
This thing underside of a bridge, Roman.
Better that than reeking of fresh
Is that really
blood.
6 action points to use? It's a level 2 skill. This one is... Oh, 8 action points. That's multiple poison, though. Yeah, I'm a glass cannon. I might as well go for it. I could really use the extra damage, I guess. I don't know. What do you think? Do we really use Bless enough to keep it?
Nah, and I have good hit to begin with.
Okay.
Praise the goddess. I've
Alright, so
passed
getting
the
Bless.
Friend, this is most
Unlearn
excellent
Bless.
news. Welcome to the Immaculate Fold.
Alright, now I've got Deadly
trial. The
Spores.
goddess's vigor
So think of it,
causes
remember
you
my,
very
okay, my spell that
brave.
casted that one, like, dart hit or whatever?
Yeah,
Now I have one that casts a whole bunch of those.
interesting.
And it goes pew pew pew. Alright, where are you? So I can stand next to you so we can get out of here.
I'm in the smithy. Where'd you go?
I'm just right here testing it out. Oh, shit. That launches like 6 spores. That's gonna do tons of damage.
I got a new ability as well.
Ow. Can we leave now?
That's 130% chance to knock down.
Well.
I call it the big fist.
God, are you kidding me? I hate this place so much. I really do. Oh, God. Come on, I just want to get to the end of this. Not in the mood for cheese?
So did we just use the visibility potions when we get up there, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna use it right at the
Save
top
it
of the
first.
stairs once I get this up. Alright. Well, I wouldn't go that far and use it. You're gonna get spotted by those guys.
I know, but it's only gonna last for 3 turns.
No, it's not. It should be 5 turns.
Mine says 3.
3 action points to consume. They last for 5 turns. Ah, fuck. Okay. So if you get damaged, it's 10 turns, yeah. Hang on. Oh, come on. There you go. Just go through it. Go through it. There we go. Okay, we're on fire. We're on fire. Fire sucks. Having fun?
Yeah, the one time my character decides to walk through the flame. Now would probably be the time to use it.
Yeah, sounds good. Let's wait for the next zap. Alright, let's go.
Use!
Don't mind me, just gonna go steal everything. That's cool.
Well, that works too.
These plates look expensive. Hello, Starstone. Wow, look at all this shit, dude.
Save it while we're in here. Or no, damn it. I was just gonna say, because I see sentinels in here, and I already used my potion.
Ooh, stone with scriptures. Stone is adorned with strange runes. Leave it alone.
Remember that orcish librarian? You get a book of many languages from her. If I remember correctly, you need to
Take these. Take a look at that.
there's an amulet in here. A tan amulet.
Oh yeah?
Inflict frozen on contact.
So if you get frozen if you wear it?
No, I mean you freeze people when you grab it, when you attack them.
Hmm. Checking all the bookshelves.
Anything good in those chests up there?
No. I mean, some stuff I gotta identify, so, I mean, it might be okay, but it was just level 1 identifying, so I don't expect it to be too amazing. Alright, we've checked all that. Let's see what we got here. I have a book. This book is unreadable.
Which one is it?
It's a book I have called Book.
Oh.
Quickly, I must make my last report. It knows that I have seen it, and at any moment, now its low, dry bleeding will signal its arrival. I cannot escape. I can only hope that whatever I write here might one day help another hapless seeker. There is but a single were-sheep remaining, and its soul is buried deep within the cave of portals, among the Immaculates who are so fond of the blackest necromancy. The perceive eye will revere its location. My time has come. I am doomed and undone by a woolly horror.
A were-sheep?
A were-sheep. Yes, you heard that right.
Okay.
Random air scroll. Book of Magical Tragedies. Part 3. Obstinate Demons. Are there any other kind? Okay. pretty useless. I don't think this would be useful to you, but I'll send it to you anyway.
I want to figure out how to get that,
Sarcophagi open?
yes.
Secrets of the Scroll. What is this? Rubies are precious gems indeed, and humanity's best friend against harmful effects of weather and climate. Infused in one's equipment, they can protect the adventurer through the Darius landscape. Okay. That wasn't very helpful. Alright, well I guess we'll try your idea of going back to the librarian, see if she knows anything about it.
Alright, well, guess we're taking a old classic, Seal North.
But hang on, we need to go to Sicil anyway after we save the well. So let's go save the well, then we'll hit Sicil, then we'll go Sicil North.
Okay.
So we need to go Hyberheim Forest? Yes, Hyberheim Forest.
Yep. Sheep. I hit cave.
Yeah, where is this? Alright, still trying to make our way here. Still slipping and falling on our ass. Oh, come on! I didn't even take a step, I just stood up! Please incinerate me with a fire spell. I'd be much obliged.
I was coming back to, but then I fell
God
again.
damn it! Son of a bitch! What do I need? Like willpower to get around this? Like what do I need to not trip on ice every 2 seconds? Thanks for getting all the ice except for the ice I was standing on. Alright, at least I didn't fall over.
Is it sad that we'd rather burn alive than trip on ice?
Yep. And I'm glad that we disabled that because that would have sucked if we both ran into that and just incinerate. Alright, let's save ourselves a well. Peef, poof, paf. Fly, well, well. Simply wonderful. The spell, it's working. This... Oh, wait. Were you reading that?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, off you go. Read it.
Okay, simply wonderful, this spell. It's working. This well is being willed back to Sicil. Will you visit Welly and I again, O wisest wanderer? We'd weep with joy to witness your return. We'll meet again, wanderer. We will. Or like we will.
But alright, let's head back to Sicil North and we'll check
Actually,
out the
let's go
well.
to north. Yeah, let's go to Sicil northwest, so we can go talk to the well first.
Is he northwest?
He's north of the village.
I don't think he's northwest though.
Nah, we can just go to Northgate. Alright, so you go talk to the well. I'll go try and find this thing we're looking for.
Alright, fair enough. Alright, let's see, where's our well friend? He is... Actually, I don't remember where he is at all.
I just remember him being to the north of the village. That's about it.
Yeah...
Now where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, there it is.
Let's see, where did he go? It wasn't there. It was before we switched sides, but I believe it was by water somewhere? I'm just gonna travel north, see what I can run into. Let me know what you find at the library.
I will do that. I have the book that translates scriptures of the fairy, which is what we needed.
Okay, wow, that was fast.
Any luck with the well?
I'm trying to find him. I'm just roaming about the map, just trying to find where he's at. I don't remember, he's not in this fiery section here.
No, definitely not.
I don't actually remember him being that far away. He was just, like, because we ran into him pretty early.
It was out it was out near Crossroads, wasn't it?
Ah, found him. He's, he's wherever the direction my character's heading.
Okay. I'm only a little bit behind you.
Ah, I
so...
found him. I found him.
Okay.
He's right here.
Wait for me when you get there, because I'm just pretty close.
There, I put a flag at it. Really, buddy? You want to fight me? Think of the last person you really want to fight. Even if I am really low on health. Probably should have considered healing myself. Well, I think you crushed one of them into paste. Come on, just charge it and blast it. Why is it
I
taking-
can't. It says the target's blocked.
Ooh, I get to try my new poison spell. Looking forward to doing that. Hello, boyos. Oh, they're gonna hit a lot of the stuff on the side of the screen. That kind of sucks.
I'll save it for a turn.
Hang on, what am I doing? I can move. I'm just gonna go right here.
Oh, right, I forgot I'm not crippled.
That healed them?
Very
Okay.
impressive, by the way.
Oh, that was stupid. Why are the
I'm
fire
inclined to agree
guys,
with
like, getting healed by poison?
Maybe because they're undead.
It's so annoying.
Ah, shit.
Really? Well, they set me on fire, which is also healing this guy.
It is really amusing to watch you fail against these guys.
I know, right? Damn it. Holy shit always happened to me.
Don't worry. You always fail at attacking, I always fail at staying in the fight.
You know, when we were level 8, I don't remember these guys being so difficult to kill.
We're still doing it pretty quickly. My guys are both falling apart over here.
I am getting destroyed by this guy. I remember annihilating these guys in the past. Like, it wasn't even a problem. But I thought that my poison would kill them, not heal them. I don't remember that being an issue in the past. No, wait.
You know that lowers your fire resistance, right?
What, does it?
Yep.
Ah! Well, that's surprising. It'll still absorb damage, I don't care.
I just don't have any offensive water skills.
I've been trying to find one, but it's all, like, well, sort of. I've been trying to find one. The thing is, if I could actually use my offensive skills against these guys, I could blow them away. But no. Yeah, see, I don't understand. This poison is damaging him. See, he's taking that 27 from that poison? Yeah.
I've got nothing.
I don't understand. And that time he took damage from poison.
Well, that was from Earth.
Well,
Earth and
from
poison
Earth.
are two different elements.
Whatever, he's dead soon. There. Well, let's continue.
That was pointless.
Yep.
I spotted
Um,
something interesting.
What?
What did you spot that was interesting?
Oh no. Alright, talking to the well. You went and whisked Willie back to Wally. Wow. Whip out your wallet and wing a bit of gold my way, and I'll wow you in return. This well wishes to work his magic. Tell me about your brother. What happened to him? What a wonderful day. You brought him back. Can you grant me a wish? What would you like to wish our most willing friend? Decide how much you're willing to spare, and I will give you something wondrous in accordance. So 100 gold, 400 gold, 750 gold, or 1,500 gold. 1,500 gold. Wow, what have we here? What wealth? Please enjoy your reward. Ooh.
What did he give you?
Level 3 unidentified scale armor, one-handed curved sword, and identified gold ring. The armor's crap. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't get anything good from him.
Where's his brother at?
No idea.
None of those items were worthwhile?
No, I got Jack.
Yeah, I guess we head back to the castle now.
Well, that's kind of lame. I was kind of expecting a little more out of that. Oh, crap.
What's going on?
Oh, never mind. We pulled the lever.
Hang on, before you go over there,
Yeah, torch all this.
my character decides she wants to move. I like how cautious we are. Seriously.
Oh, god damn it. Just... Oh, I hate this so much. I am totally okay with investing in something like Fiery Footsteps, you know?
Yep. Wasn't as best at the time you decided it'd be a good idea to cast Rain in the snowstorm.
Hey, that was hilarious. No, go walk. Move your legs. There we go. You tripping again, or are you actually gonna make it?
I'm inside. I was stopping to read the book, see what it said.
Anything?
Just filled with inscriptions. Wait. Okay, it's just those sentinels.
No, we're fine. We hit the latch. It locks them open.
All right.
Okay. Well, I'm here. I can't do anything with it. Do you have to read the book next to it?
I'm gonna try that. I'm almost in. I'm inside the vault now. Stone is adorned with strange runes. Use the forgotten language of fairy to decipher the runes. Speak the words out loud and hear a clicking nearby.
Alright, what do we got?
Ooh. We picked up what appears to be a golden spoon, a Durunde, and some piece of unidentified old male armor that I'm sending your way. That's orange. And I also learned the trip skill book, but that's for scoundrels.
Defensive old. I'm not really sure why this is legendary. I guess it's level 1, so I guess it's okay for level 1, but it's +1 speed, +1 bodybuilding, +1 intelligence, 19 armor.
That's kind of weak.
Yeah, it's pretty weak, and for some reason it's worth more than what I'm wearing now, and what I have now has everything except for the bodybuilding, and then more resistances, and a little less armor. Well, that was a lot of effort for Jack. All right, we'll tell you what. Let's go through the initiates course. Let's head back to Silver Glen.
Didn't we head to the end of time?
Oh, I guess we should head to the end of time.
And then we can go do the initiates course, because I'm willing to bet we can handle it now. Or we can go fight those army of orcs now.
Either way. Rejoice, my friends, rejoice, for I have put together more parts of the puzzle, and on its tangled surface I have read a whole new truth, the truth of what you are. At least, I read part of it, and the implications are far-reaching indeed. You, or to be more precise, the souls within you, were once great leaders, sovereigns among the legions of lesser if loyal beings. But don't just take my word for it. No, put stock in the works of the Weaver, for she has rewoven the threads that reveal your past. Quite a tale it is, too. Oh, darlings of time, so listen carefully, for I will share it with you.
Long ago, two great human warriors led mankind in a terrible war.
We led mankind in
The
terrible
Void Dragon threatened all of existence, and man and gods alike joined swords to stop it.
Man and
The
gods
war
joined
was
to fight
long
the,
and bloody,
dragon,
but the forces of order triumphed.
and we won.
The two warriors were celebrated
But
as
at
the
what cost?
rulers of all, and even the gods paid them tribute.
Gods paid us tribute. Okay, so we defeated the Void Dragon at some point. Alright, you can rejoin now.
I am.
Alright, are you back in?
Loading now.
Okay, let me know when you're done loading, because we need to talk to each other.
I'm back.
So we harbor two souls after all. The souls of the sovereigns, no less.
To think we may follow in their footsteps, or better yet, become such mighty creatures.
There is certain an allure about all this power and battle prowess, to be sure. At the very least, color me intrigued. Yeah, we are bold. Oh, I think we get a chance to get another elemental here.
Fire.
Fire it is. Fire elemental. Head to the Hallstone.
I'm in the Hall of Fire.
God, I really want Earthquake.
Ooh, this guy also has warrior skills.
Nice.
He's got Meteor Strike.
I'm guessing that's probably going to be pretty awesome.
I'm not going to be able to use it yet, obviously, but I'm buying the shit out of that.
Dude, I'm so excited for Earthquake skill. Like, you have no idea. Creates random ooze surfaces, knocks down characters, and does a crap ton of damage. But I need to be level 18. Damn it.
Ooh, I have an ability called Phoenix Dive. Teleport to another spot, leaving behind a fire surface.
Ooh. That's
Man, this guy has like all the awesome skills. Hey, can you send me some of the gear you don't want?
I've sold it all.
Okay, fair enough.
I think I gave you like 20 grand the other day. Don't tell me it's all gone.
Fine, I won't. I still had 8 of it left. It's just I'm about to drop 8 of it.
Well, I've been saving up my money and picking up every single thing I've seen, and I'm back up to 26,000. While you're doing that, I'm going to talk to the White Witch.
Okay, just read it out loud.
Why, I see Mr. Zizax has quite upgraded from his shabby little hut at the edge of the hour. So, from the fairy dimension to the space time weaver imp hunter dimension? What do you call this place again? This is our homestead on the shelter plane at the end of time. Ha! Is that so? Seems I have my share to learn about the magical world yet. The end of time. Well, suddenly your association with Mr. Zigzax makes you considerably more sense. A source hunter whisking a born sorcerer off to a private shelter plane. It's like something out of Malbini, the Bard's Twisted Tales, don't you think? But I must say, it's no small relief to find myself in a safe haven, however strange among powerful allies. Without your courage and cunning, and be powerless and ice still. For that I am certainly grateful. Let's start from the beginning. Tell me why and how your sister has gotten entangled in such darkness. Ours was a family born sorcerers. It was in our blood, our very being, interact with Source, but my parents were among those who were determined to curb the power that was welled within us. But their meekness wouldn't save them from the Source Hunters. Then it's true you are a sorcerer. That I am, but there is much more to our kind than they teach at your academy. Source is more than blood and madness. It's like lightning, a current of great strength, great power, rare and exquisite, deadly and destructive. We sorcerers are like metal steeples. Wow. Steeples. Source is drawn to us and it flows through us. We can no more easily change that than the steeple can ask not to be struck. But what so many fail to understand is that the source can be controlled. We sorcerers can choose how to handle the force that flows through us, and can choose not to wield it. The power drunk through history have earned our kind terrible reputation, and we've suffered awful consequences in kind. What consequences? You really have no idea, do you? Tell me, Source Hunter, in all of your hours studying the arcane arts, in your days and weeks spent learning the deadliest methods of removing heads from shoulders and hearts from chests, did you great masters ever suggest that perhaps not all sorcerers were evil? Did you ever hear, even once, that some of us were small, weak, and innocent, and that we were simple forest folk, healing the sick and frozen each winter? Small children, daughters, perhaps, who'd hide and hold each other tight when you'd run their parents through. No, I doubt they said anything about that. I doubt also that they mentioned that one day this hunt of yours would birth a broken soul powerful enough to deal with the Winter King, to grow death giants, to inch all of Rivellon toward rebellion. You mean to blame Leandra's doings on us source hunters? No, that would be going too far, and eschewing too much of my own responsibility. I believe Leandra's long fall down did begin at the hands of some of your own order, but it was me, my foolish heart and my foolish wizard who sparked all of this. You mean someone of our own order killed your parents? They came on a quiet morning. Leandra and I were playing games on the cabin floor when our mother rushed in, her eyes wild with fright, and commanded me and my sister to hide ourselves outside among the trees. Even at that young age, we knew not to question her. We climbed high into the branches of an old tree nearby. We held each other tight, and before we could look away, watched as our parents were cut down without ceremony before our own front door. The source hunters clapped each other on the back as they sauntered away, wiping their blades. 2 more sorcerers dead, a job done. What became of Leandra and yourself? From that moment on, everything was different. As we trembled in that tree, something happened within us. Our fear, our wounded souls, and above all, our desperation, were so potent that the magic within us began to weave together. We couldn't have known it then, but the soul forge was sealed. We would survive, thrive, even within those woods, never speaking to outsiders. We knew that if any knew of our true nature, the source within us, we'd soon meet our own parents' fate. I spent my time brewing potions, the legacy of my mother and father. I crafted every manner of healing tincture, and I began my work as the guardian of the Lucula forest's many creatures. But Leandra's capacity was enormous. Each bit of magical knowledge was like a crumb to her. She was insatiable. Source didn't frighten her, and she delved into the dark well with terrible regularity. Tell me what happened between yourself, Leandra, and the wizard. My sister and I mired in solitary existence, witches among the trees. When the wizard came, both of us were intrigued by this knowledgeable stranger. He knew we were sorcerers, but paid that fact no mind. Leandra especially couldn't leave him be. He was a feast of information, and she wouldn't rest until she absorbed every bit of knowledge he offered. For his part, the wizard truly seemed averse to the attentions of such a sharp, enthusiastic pupil. Their days were spent on charms, dragons, hexes, blessings, and relics. At night, Leandra would wander off to practice what she had learned, and the wizard and I would settle into our quiet tasks, me working through the many great tomes he'd bring, and he engulfed in his letters and his diaries. We were a content trio, the 3 of us, but base impulse would undo us. What do you mean by base impulse? As you know, Leandra and I were soul forged. This offered us a window into each other's psyches, and both of us were sharply aware of feelings which each developed for our pleasant guest. He was the first outsider we'd known in many years, and the thrill of his company and his goodness had fast worked its way into our hearts. But it was me whom the wizard confessed his love. though he spent nearly every waking hour feeding Leandra's insatiable mind. It was those quiet evenings with me that captured his heart. I, the world's finest fool, thought our odd little family would survive this development. The wizard and I prepared to tell Leandra. It was the single most selfish thing I've ever done. Her heart broke the moment we announced our new attachment, and I felt the pain of it as sharply as a knife. She fled without a word, and I didn't see her for 2 terrible years. My connection to her, our soul forge, grew weaker. It was as though some third entity, a parasite, were atop our souls, sucking the strength from it day to day. Alright, how do we stop Leandra? We have a single order of business, first and foremost. Leandra is gathering an army, and I fear we'll have to get through it if we're going to find her. But first we must learn more about Leandra's plans. How many of these so-called Immaculates does she have in her palm? And to what end is she directing them? Your journey just must begin in the Lucal Mines, where she begun accumulating materials and manpower for a purpose yet unknown. The way will be dangerous. Her allies are growing more powerful and numerous by the minute. But we must discover exactly what Leandra is planning and why. What can you tell me about infiltrating the mines? A soul forge comes with its own benefits, Source Hunter. Through our connection has weakened, I am still see the occasional vision of Leandra's doings, the pangs of her deepest felt emotions, and the flashes of her triumphs. One vision I had thought it was only a nightmare, but I now see was something much worse. Leandra is collecting materials, precisely what I cannot say, and is hard at work shaping them into something sinister. Her frustrations are rivaled only by her mirth. I can see she is growing closer and closer to achieving something dire. You must make your way deep into the mines to see exactly what she is planning. Alright, let's discuss her most recent operations. She is my sister, my soul, and she ever will be, but what she's done is unconsolable. Since childhood, Leandra has shown a certain disregard for caution and propriety, but she wouldn't have dreamed of harming a living thing. I believe that our soul forge has been damaged. By what, I can only guess. Still, this dissolution of the bond between us has left Leandra adrift in a well of sorrow and misery that she truly believes will never end. Leandra is mired deeply in certain sorrow moments from our past, and all she needs is a hand, my hand, out of them. If our soul forge is repaired, I remain certain she'll cease blazing this path of destruction. Alright, let's discuss the soul forge. I cannot condone the terrible things she has done, but I seek to understand them. With our soul forge in such tatters, I believe Leandra's adrift and not at all inconsiderable sorrow of our lives. What's more, I sense a terrible force bearing down upon the bond between us. It is hungry, growing by the hour, and consumes ever more of Leandra's mind and soul. I cannot say exactly what this force may be, but I am certain it is both driving me out and driving Leandra on. If only we could repair the forge, I am certain she'd realize her errors. Alright, what about the mines? The way may be treacherous, but you must get inside. I fear my sister is doing something dreadful so far from the light of day. Woo! That was a lot to read.
There's a lot going on.
Alright, you talked to these other guys here. Did you figure out anything new from them?
No, everything that was important we got from the White Wedge.
Okay. Alright. Well, I think I was going to end this episode. I think I ended up running long with that 20-minute monologue. But
there were a lot of monologues this episode.
Yeah, I'm thinking that next we hit the mines.
We're going to head to Lucola anyway. So, we have a lot to do in Lucola Forest now.